Sylvester Stallone has starred in one of the most legendary movies of all time, but the paychecks he received for some of these roles will truly shock you. In this video, we're revealing exactly how much Stallone made from his biggest films, and trust us, you won't believe some of these numbers. 1. Rocky, 1976. Box office, $225 million, domestic and international combined. Paycheck, estimated at around $1 million for writing, acting, and producing. An underdog classic that launched Stallone's career, winning Best Picture and inspiring generations. But if you thought this paycheck was crazy, wait until you see the next one. Stallone's earnings skyrocketed as he transformed into an action icon. First Blood, 1982. Box office, $125 million domestic. Paycheck, estimated at $3.5 million, a raw emotional action film that introduced Rambo, balancing drama with intense action. Rocky II, 1979, box office $200 million. Paycheck, $5 million. A worthy follow-up to Rocky, with great character development and a thrilling rematch. However, Stallone's next paycheck wasn't just bigger, it was massive. And the role, it turned him into an even larger-than-life hero. Rambo, First Blood Part 2, 1985, box office $300 million. Paycheck, $12 million. A high-octane action sequel that solidified Rambo's legend but leaned heavily into violence. Rocky III, 1982, box office $270 million. Paycheck, $10 million. More Hollywood-style action featuring Mr. T and Hulk Hogan, but slightly less depth than its predecessors. Over-the-top 1987 box office, $16 million. Paycheck, $12 million, a cult classic for fans of Stallone. A cheesy but entertaining arm wrestling drama that failed at the box office but gained cult status. Cobra, 1986, box office $160 million. Paycheck, $12 million. A violent, action-packed film that was successful at the box office but criticized for being too one-dimensional. A gritty one-man army cop thriller with tons of action, though lacking in story depth. The Expendables, 2010, box office $274 million. Paycheck, $20 million. A nostalgic, star-packed action film celebrating 80s heroes but criticized for a weak plot. Rocky IV, 1985, box office $300 million. Paycheck, $15 million. Praised for its training montages, but seen as less grounded. Cold War-inspired installment with iconic training montages, but less grounded than earlier films. Cliffhanger, 1993, box office $255 million. Paycheck, $15 million. An action-packed thriller that was a big hit with audiences, though some critics felt it was lacking in depth. A suspenseful action thriller set in the mountains, delivering thrilling stunts but a predictable plot. Judge Dredd, 1995, box office $113 million. Paycheck, $15 million, based on the popular comic, but was a commercial and critical disappointment. A misfire adaptation of the comic with weak storytelling despite impressive visuals. The Specialist, 1994, box office $170 million. Paycheck, $15 million. A romantic action movie that didn't resonate with critics but did well at the box office. A stylish but forgettable action film with a romance subplot that didn't quite land. Tango and Cash, 1989, box office $120 million. Paycheck, $10 million. A fun, over-the-top buddy cop film with great chemistry but a lack of depth. Demolition Man, 1993, box office $159 million. Paycheck, $15 million. A fun sci-fi action film with a strong cult following, with a unique futuristic world and great villain performance by Wesley Snipes. Copland, 1997, box office $55 million. Paycheck, $10 million. A departure from Stallone's usual action roles, this movie showcased his range as an actor and was well received by critics. Rocky Balboa, 2006, box office $155 million. Paycheck, $15 million. Praised for its heart and the emotional weight Stallone brought to the film. A heartfelt and emotional return to the Rocky franchise, proving Stallone still had it. Now, if you thought you had seen the craziest paychecks already, then you're wrong. But before we continue to the craziest ones, consider to subscribe to our channel if you're enjoying the video. Done? Then let's jump straight back in. Rambo 2008, box office, 113 million paycheck, 20 million a return to the Rambo character, but received mixed reviews for its graphic violence and plot. Brutal and intense, this installment delivers on action but is divisive due to its extreme violence. Escape Plan 2013, box office, $137 million. Paycheck, $15 million. A modestly successful action film with Arnold Schwarzenegger, generally seen as fun but predictable. A fun prison break thriller, Creed 2018. Box office, $214 million. Paycheck, $10 million. A critically acclaimed continuation of the Rocky saga, with Stallone giving a heartfelt, Oscar-nominated performance as an aging mentor. The Suicide Squad 2021. Box office, $168 million. Paycheck, not public, but he had a smaller role as a voice actor. Stallone voiced King Shark, and though he wasn't a primary character, his appearance was a highlight for many fans. Samaritan 2022. Box office, nil. Paycheck, not publicly disclosed. A unique superhero drama with Stallone as a reluctant hero, had potential but received mixed reviews for its execution. Tulsa King 2022 to 2024. Box office, nil. Paycheck, not publicly disclosed. A fresh and entertaining crime drama series with Stallone delivering a charismatic performance as a mob boss in exile. Expendables 2023. Box office, $51.1 million against a $100 million budget. Paycheck, not publicly disclosed. A disappointing sequel that lacked the charm and excitement of previous Expendables films, with weak storytelling and action. Alarum 2025. Box office, not yet released. Paycheck, not publicly disclosed. A spy thriller that was met with overwhelmingly negative reviews, with critics calling it one of Stallone's weakest films. And there you have it, Sylvester Stallone's most shocking paychecks revealed. Some of these numbers were absolutely insane, while others might have surprised you for different reasons. Now we want to hear from you. What paycheck did you find the most shocking, and why? Let us know in the comments below. Oh, and before you go, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button to make sure your next paycheck has numbers just as big. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.